Okay, Leos, let's see where you're at. You're my last reading for the day because it is super late. I am super tired, so this is either going to be magical or a train wreck, in which case then I'll get to re-record it. So let's see what's going on. But it's good. I'm ending the day on a good note, saving the best for last. Okay, actually, let me take a peek at these. I will show you some of these cards. Okay. I pulled the cards off the bottoms of the decks. So, ooh, this kind of gives me an idea of where you are at. Okay. That way I make sure we're not getting too far down one path that's not correct. Excellent. So what you have is you have the Ace of Pentacles, you have community, and then you have retreat. And at the bottom it says it's time to disconnect from the world. Now, this card is about answering your soul's calling. You know, because this is also about being pushed to expand, being pushed to grow. This card is about, you know, connecting with kindred spirits, connecting with people that are like-minded. You know, you've got these are three ladies, they're friends. So you have this relationship, could be marriage, could be committed relationship that you have been in, but you're taking a break from your relationship. For some of you, the relationship has been a burden for some time. So you're taking a break from it. Instead, you are focusing on this time, your spiritual growth. In this deck, and I'm not going to pull it out, but in this deck, there is this temple path. They're in this gazebo, which is pictured in that card, the temple path. So you are going down this spiritual awakening, the spiritual growth path. You are finding your soul family. You are focused on this time of growth. You're heading in the direction of your soul's calling. You are going through growth. You are being pushed to expand and to grow, but that is in a spiritual aspect. That is with an awakening. And you do have help. You are finding your tribe. They are helping you with that, but you're not really focused on love so much right now. And that's okay. Should make your reading easy. Okay. Now this is about, you know, how you are seeing your relationship. You have the Seven of Cups, the woman holding a heart, regeneration, and then you have deception at the bottom. It says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Now, if you'll see here, you see she is wearing one outfit, but when she looks in the mirror, it's a totally different outfit. So the things with this relationship, again, this is how you see the relationship, how you see this connection. Things are not as they seem. You are seeing things one way when it's actually a different thing. You do love this person. You do care for them because of things that have transpired in the past. You see, she's like looking to the past kind of side-eyed, like, I love them, but I don't know if I'm ready to hand my heart over yet. This would be you. You don't know if you can let them back in yet. You're not sure. You would like to regenerate. You'd like to have a rebirth. You'd like to have regrowth. If you look at this little tree, there's these tiny little baby leaves that are blooming, that are blossoming off the tree. And it's got all this, it makes me think of fireflies. These little magical fireflies, all this glitter where this light shining down on the tree, and it's having this magical rebirth. You teeter back and forth to where you think that there can be this rebirth, but then you slip back into the state of not thinking it's going to happen because, again, there's something in the relationship that you are not seeing it for what it truly is. For some of you, you think that they have lied to you about someone else. You think there's one thing going on when there's not. Because if you look in this card, they're both wearing masks. Huh. You see this cherub, this angel, who is digging in her hair? You know monkeys? Monkeys like to pick bugs off each other. They like to pick fleas off of each other. They like to pick ticks off of each other. It's like the cherub, the angel's picking something off of her hair. There is something that's picking at you, something that's bugging you. in your mind all the time about him, about this ex, about this person. You're still in a relationship with them, but you're not with them. So you could be married and you're separated at this time. You could have been in a long-term committed relationship, or maybe you were living together and you've separated. But there's something that's bugging you and you think it is one way, but it's really not what you imagine it to be. There's something you don't know. But there's also, you have not trusted and opened up your heart either. So there are things that you have not shared. There are things about you that they haven't seen correctly either. Now, as far as the outcome you desire with them in February, you have the Hanged Man, all tied up, a higher power, let your friends help you, and at the bottom it says, ask for and accept support from others. Now, this is about patiently waiting for whatever it is that the future brings you. Whatever the divine's going to bring you, you're open for it, you're ready for it. But again, we've got these contradictions going on, because although you're ready, you're open, you're ready to receive it, you're tied up, you're stuck. You're like, I can't make any moves. I'm trapped here. But really, she's not trapped. The cords stop just below her elbows. Her hands are free. She can at any point reach up and untie herself. So you are keeping yourself stuck. You don't desire to move forward in the relationship right now. You know that this is a divine connection with this person. Do you know that this is a soulmate? This could be a twin flame. This could be a twin soul. But this is someone that you do have a deep connection. You know that there's a deep divine connection. You know that. But you don't want to move forward with them right now. And for some of you, the main reason you don't want to move forward with them right now is because you're focused on your connection to God, your connection to the divine. You are growing. So in February, you have friends, you have family. Again, you're bringing in your soul tribe, your soul family. They're going to help you prepare so that when the time does come later this summer, yeah, I keep hearing this summer. So when the opportunity does come this summer, you will be able to free yourself. So they're helping you get ready. That's what you're doing in February. You're not doing the relationship February. You're doing preparation. You're getting yourself ready. And that's a good place to be. Now, where are they at? What's going on with them? Okay, we have the Six of Swords, we have victory, we have forgiving and learning. At the bottom of forgiving and learning, it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Now, this card is about, okay, they're ready to move forward. They're ready to have this journey. They're ready to embark on this. They are ready to allow emotions in, because for some of you, they would not truly let their guard down, truly share those deep emotions. You knew they had them. They just weren't going to share those with you. They are now at this point where they're ready to do that, but they're blocked because there's this healing that they need to do. The victory, this card's, it's success, but this is, they've had success because they have done some inner reflection. They've really been taking a look inward at themselves. So they now have a new perspective, and they have found things, and they've identified the things in their life that they need to heal, that they need to repair in order to move forward. So although they want to move forward, until they do this forgiveness, for some, they need to forgive you. Because again, we were talking that one picture, you're both wearing masks. It was not one-sided. It's two-sided. But the bigger thing is they need to forgive themselves. They think that they have done too much. They have gone too far. They have pushed the envelope too much. They do not think that you will forgive them. They do not think that you will accept them. And that's why they are not at this point yet moving forward. Now, as far as how they see the relationship, ooh la la, hearts everywhere. Okay, yeah, they're the man. Now, do keep in mind, if this sounds like your story, you are the Leo, but you are not a woman, you are a man, and this does sound like your story. Go ahead and flip it accordingly. Do keep in mind, it's a general reading. So, okay. You should be able to see all those. Okay. We have the Empress. We have the Seven of Wands, the Door to Romance, the Man Holding the Heart, the Observer, and the You Deserve Love. You are lovable. Now, the Empress. You see she's pregnant in this card. They're ready to give birth to this new beginning with you, which is even reiterated here. You've got this fox sitting on top of this egg, ready to hatch the egg, ready to hatch this new beginning. They want to have this new beginning. For some of you, you have children with them. You are the mother of their children. For some of you, you may be having children together in the future, but for most of you, you already have children together. But they want to have this new beginning. They want to have this new start with you. They have come to this realization. They see that you are their dreams. Because Seven of Wands is about following your dreams, having the courage to follow and take the risk toward bringing your dreams to fruition. He doesn't have the courage yet. He doesn't have it yet. But on a good note, this is how they see the relationship. They see that you are their dreams come true. They love you. They see that you are the door to their happiness. You make their heart flutter. You give them butterflies. You're where it's at. For them, you are it. You are all they want. But right now, they're just looking at things. You know, they'd like to have this new beginning with you. They want this fresh start. But they don't think they deserve it yet. Again, there's been so many arguments and turbulence with the two of you in the past. It has really been burdensome. And they did some things in the past that they're ashamed of. They have not forgiven themselves. They're having difficulty with that. They are questioning, would she even love me? Would she even want me? They feel like damaged goods. You're their dreams. You're everything that they want. They don't think that they're your dreams. They feel like they are disappointment, that they are not worthy of this relationship with you. Now, what is the outcome they desire with you this month? You have the Knave of Pentacles, woman holding a coin. Clean it up. Love yourself first. At the bottom it says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. They are marrying you. Just like you are not focused on them, you do not desire anything with them this month. They don't desire anything with you this month either. This card is about intelligent humility that will help us prepare for the future, to prepare us for what is to come. They are preparing for what they would like to create with you. They are humbling themselves. There's a number of them, their lack of self-worth is tied to money, tied to finances. This woman holds the purse strings. He may have a female boss. For some of you, he's fearful that he doesn't have enough income. He doesn't have enough money. He's not worthy of you because he's not financially at that status yet where he believes that he can take care of you appropriately. So right now, what he desires this month is he desires to continue to clean up his act, to get his stuff together, to get those finances turned around, to get things turned around in his life. That's what he's doing, to make himself worthy of your respect, making himself more attractive to you. You are the prize to him. At this point, he does not feel like he would be a prize to you. So he, this month, is focused on making himself the prize so that you will be proud of this relationship, so that you will want to embrace this relationship, so that you will allow him back in to the fold, into the relationship. Now, what the angels are recommending that you do, and it was so funny, I was shuffling the cards, these four fell on the ground. I was like, I am not taking that. That is just way too much. No, not doing it. And you know, the angels never go according to my plans, so I should have given up on that a long time ago, because they told me, pick them up. You're going to use all of them. So you get a bunch of cards. It's your lucky day, Leos. So the recommendations, you have this card Ant Spirit at the bottom. It says time to collaborate. This is again all tied back to that community card. In February, you're going to be coming together with more of your tribe, your soul family. You're going to be reconnecting, strengthening the connection with them. And for a number of you, you're going to be strengthening your connection to God, your connection to the divine. And they're recommending that you focus on that this month, because that is a key piece to your evolution, to your growth. And this relationship will not come into fruition, will not start up again and have that successful start until you have concluded your spiritual growth. You're being encouraged to focus on those friendships of yours that you are growing, that you are strengthening, because again, you have friends, soul family, soul tribe that are going to be helping you get through this, helping you prepare for this. On the back, it says the value of true friendship and the sharing of simple pleasures is priceless. And look at them. They're frolicking on the beach, out having fun. Have fun. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy your soul family. Enjoy your tribe. Then you have the messenger, and on the back it says, from the past to the future, you are in the present. Be in the present moment this month. Don't worry about what's going to happen. Don't keep focusing. Don't keep letting those monkeys pick at those bugs. Don't continue to let things bug you because you're so focused on the past and what went wrong. It's time to forgive and forget and let that go. Just be in the present moment. Enjoy where you are right now, because this is a gift. This is a preparation time for you. Then you have truth. And on the back it says, sands may shift, a solid foundation is internal. You do in fact have a solid foundation, and the things that you have been seeking, you do in fact have. You have the card, the seeker. On the back it says, the thing you seek is at your feet and always has been. So you have everything that you need in love. They are what you desire. They're working on themselves. You're working on yourself. The only thing, Rumi has this quote, the only thing that you need to worry about in this month, you don't need to seek love. You already have love. What you need to do is you need to focus on removing what is blocking you from love. You have the love. You have that divine connection, that soulmate already. Your purpose, your goal, your focus right now is to remove what's blocking you from getting there. And you're being divinely assisted with that at this time. And then you have this release your ex. It's reversed, and at the bottom it says the time has come to clear your energy. You've not let them go. Again, you're in this breakup, separated phase, but it's not over. Definitely is not over. This, 10 of Cups is total fulfillment, total happiness. You have that, but you're taking a break from it. It's not over. You're taking a break from it while you focus on getting this help that you need, because you notice this little baby bear cub is trying to get up on top of mama polar bear, needing that help to get up there, needing that help to get there. So right now you're getting this help. You're getting a whole lot of divine help. You're getting to where you need to be. You're getting yourself firmly set up in that saddle to try and get yourself back up in the saddle again. You can't just swing yourself up in the saddle if you've been bumped and bruised because you've been knocked off the horse and drug around the ground. So, you're taking your time to get back up in the saddle. Although you have come to this point where you have recognized that you need them. You don't want to be alone. You need them. Trust. They're saying trust them. And when the time comes, do speak up. Do be vulnerable. You don't want to be vulnerable, but you will need to be vulnerable when that time comes. They're also encouraging you this month, trust the help that is coming in for you. And they're saying to also trust them. Okay. And they want me to show you some cards. Because they've got your back, Leos. You have Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. They've got your back while you're going through this transformation. Butterfly spirit transformation is beautiful. You are the butterfly. You are transforming. You don't need to know where you're going. You really want somebody to draw you a picture with graphics and arrows and give you every detail. They're not going to do that. You have whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. They're not going to lay everything out for you. You just have to trust that and go with that. Now, See Treasure Island? You know where your treasure is. This person is milk and honey for you. They're soothing. They are what you desire. But you're in this transformation phase. Things have not been so good with them. When you get to the other side, it's going to be magical. It is. This is what you're heading toward. You're in between right now. You're going through this healing regeneration phase. And you are going to get there. It's not finished. You have this unfinished symphony. It's not over. It's not over till the fat lady sings. I am not singing. So guess what? It's not over. You're going to get there. You really are. And at some point, for most of you, it's going to be this summer. You are going to be receiving a message from them. And that is when things are going to completely change and turn around for you. Notice again, this is a gazebo. The divine path. This is being divinely orchestrated. You just need to go with it. Now, oh, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh, I just love the angels. They're so awesome. So I wanted to pull a couple cards to see what timing you're looking for. So I was asking, when is this relationship going to kick back up again? When are you going to be seeing each other again? When's this love going to be back on? In this deck, I have the expanded Lenormand deck. And in that, there's two males and there's two females. And so you've got the two males. They're both number 28. They both mean July. You'll be back together in July.